Each year, your local United Way plays a vital role in raising the funds that support 14 member agencies. These agencies provide essential assistance to individuals and families in our local community, whether it's providing support to the elderly or disabled, food and shelter for folks that have fallen on hard times, guidance and assistance to area youth that may be at risk, or counseling and resources to victims of crime. Our member agencies are there every day helping those in need. One of our agencies is Caritas, and here's a little bit more about them.
The need grows every day, either some kind of a sickness or just down on their luck. These agencies that support them, unfortunately, are going to be needed for a long time. Kathleen presented a picture of Caritas that showed exactly what the needs were for her to meet the needs of the community. And we brought that picture back to the allocations committee, and it's good to know that they're going to be able to support them with the support of the United Way and the people that support the United Way.
Caritas is an independent local organization that provides trained volunteers to individuals and their families who are battling a serious or terminal illness. A referral comes in and they basically let us know about an individual's need. Then we schedule a home visit. I go and I visit with them, I talk with them, basically find out their needs, their wants, and if we can meet those. And then from there, I work on making a client-volunteer match. Our volunteers basically are all different age groups, all different walks of life. Some are still working, some are retired. They are great people who come to Caritas basically out of a desire to give back to others in their community. That's part of the beauty of Caritas as well, is it really is about the individuals. That's why the home visit is so important. It's the opportunity for me to get to know a little bit about the individual who is dealing with an illness. And during volunteer interviews, I get to know a little bit about them. Above and beyond, it's about matching people and personalities. They're just extremely grateful for that friendship. They are grateful for the fact that this is an individual who their only purpose in this individual's life is to just be there for them, to listen to them, to spend time with them. It's not about the illness, even though they were brought together because of the illness, and they're just extremely grateful to have that. Illness does not discriminate age or economics. We are facing an aging population where people want to remain in their homes and they want to remain independent. And I think we're very fortunate that there is an organization like Caritas where there are volunteers who, even if it's a couple of hours once a week, that's somebody checking in on another individual, and that may be the little piece they need to continue to remain in their home. And that can be companionship, or it can be respite, where maybe somebody has a mild dementia and their need for care has increased. Their family members have to spend a little more time, but family members are often still raising their own kids, they're still working their own jobs, so that little bit of extra support really can go a long way in an entire family dynamic. I believe that we are making our community stronger. United Way provides Caritas with approximately a quarter of its budget. We speak about volunteers, but the reality is there has to be an office, there has to be somebody in place to make all of this happen. Because our services are free of charge and we really want to continue that, we need financial support. So the United Way is there for us and we rely on it heavily.
It's fantastic to know that so many huge stakeholders in this community have a vested interest in the United Way and the allocations that are handed out. The requesting agencies come into the allocation meetings with their requests, what they feel they need from the United Way to complete their mission for the year. We have an opportunity to hear about the work that they're doing, and then everybody gets a vote. There is a huge emotional component to hearing the need from these agencies and knowing that you might not always be able to give them everything that they're going to need to get through the year. That's why it underscores the overall need for us to go out and really get the contributions coming in, the donations coming in. I was brought up with the understanding that my obligation is to make the world a better place by the choices I make, by how I choose to live my life. There's no better way to do that than to be a part of the United Way. It embodies that philosophy.
Do you know the one place you can go to learn how to be active in our community? Get Connected is our volunteer management site where you can browse local nonprofit needs, volunteer opportunities, and upcoming events. Visit the Tri-County United Way website to learn more and to find other important information such as our resource guide, information on VITA, which is our free tax assistance program, our Red Bookshelf program, which circulates new and gently used books free to children in need in our area, and much more. Won't you please join me in making a contribution to the Tri-County United Way? Your friends, families, and neighbors will greatly appreciate any contribution. Thank you for your consideration.